Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And we are here in everyone's favorite event, Chain Battle. And what this is a little bit of post-commentary on my top 1% run, or my best run, right? So I finally figured out this technique, by the way. I haven't done this for any single chain battle up to this point. I think I decided to roll with the cells right here. And I feel like no matter which way I would have gone, it would have been fine. But to me, like, the cells were just going to share the most links. And upon further review of that, I maybe should have chose the other int cell, the SSR int cell, but it's fine. I feel like having rainbows makes a difference, so that's what I went with. So let's see what we get here. I already know what it is, but it's a pretty high score, and I think that TEQ Hit was the one who really put me over the edge in terms of score, right? So TEQ Hit definitely just has a higher stats than Kefla, right? Fizz Kefla. So there it is, 141.4 million. That is the score. I am not really going to go much further into Chain Battle, but without further ado, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. Hey, what is up? Okay, so in the very beginning of this video, you saw that sort of winning run. And now I did have a run earlier that I think still would have kept me in the top 1%. It was about 135 million before I hit this amount here. Now, I just want to say for the record that I'm not the biggest fan of this mode, and I am sitting here at top 1%. And I honestly feel like I don't feel bad about it, but I do feel low-key kind of guilty about it, because I know that in my heart, a lot of you are trying and just beating your head against the wall, trying to figure out what is the right combination of units. What is the deal with this event? Because I can't clear 120 million. You know, I can't even get in the top 10%. I know that there are plenty of you out there. So what I want to do in this run, shout out to the homie Maximus, by the way. I guess I used his support squad to get 141. So what I want to do in this video, so real quick, is I want to go over what I did, and we're going to go over some of the other top attackers as well in the top 1%, but I want to go over what I did specifically to get into that top 1%. And I think this guy honestly was the one that put me over the top. I did get a run with Fizz Kefla that was my 135 million run. I believe that might be in my first video, honestly, on Chain Battle. I believe it is. So you guys can check that one out if you want to, if you don't have TEQ Hit, which honestly, if you don't have TEQ Hit, you ain't missing much. I'm gonna level with you. But anyway, getting back to the matter at hand. So if we look at this run, so for categories, we can see my squad here. So we have Caulifla, Kefla, Kale, Caulifla, Kale, and Kale Caulifla, right? So lots of Kales, lots of Cauliflas. No Keflas, which is, oh, no, we do have Fizz Kefla. But she's going to share a lot of the same links, specifically that Fizz SS2 Kefla is going to share a lot of links with a lot of these gals. So we have Peppy Gals, Universal Survival Saga, Pure Saiyan's Full Power. You guys see. So we have 40 total categories, and then 2 AGL types, which is going to match up with the connector, right? So that's what we're matching up with. You can see 1, 2. So typing does matter a little bit. It does factor into this total. And then we have 30 link skills. Not too bad. So, I mean, honestly, like, we'll take that. So total, that's what, 72? I'm very bad at math, so please forgive me. But then if we go down here to the extreme types. So I used the homie Genova X. I actually don't know who that is. But we can see here with the cells, man. The cells, we got really good with the categories. 54 is pretty high. That's the highest I've seen. There might be some combo that offers more, but 54 is pretty high. And then we have 3 different int types, 1, 2, 3, matching up with the connector, and then 27 total links. So not too bad. Unfortunately, LR int cell has this goddamn gentleman link. Whatever, what are you gonna do? Okay, and then the support units, I chose all 3 of the EZA cells, and they shared 18 categories and then 12 links. So we'll say 30, that's 30 total, right? So 30, and then 54 plus 27 is beep, boop, beep, 81 plus the 3 int type, so we have 84 total. So that is pretty good. So I believe that was what, 72 and then 84. So that was what got me into the top 1%, that particular run. Now, I think I'm pretty well solidified in the top 1%, but just for kicks, I want to hop in one more time. Now, I would definitely not recommend anyone at this point using any single stone. Honestly, like, if you're in the top 2%, if you're in the top 5%, if you're in the top 10%, I would just leave it. If you're not in the top 10%, maybe you want to use 1 or 2 more stones, fine, to get your special sticker, to get your orbs, to get your Kais. That's okay. But I don't know the cutoff for top 10%, but it's got to be up over 100 million, maybe 110 million, something like that. That would be my guess, but that is only speculation. So we obviously want to choose our attacker. Again, I really think that Tech Hit was the one that put me over the top personally, but I have seen it done with Kefla, Fizz Kefla. I've actually seen STR Kefla as well. Okay, so our supporters. There's the homie Maximus again. This is probably going to be a pretty fucking good one because we've got the TUR, we've got the LR, and the AGL Caulifla. So we're going to have quite a few typings there. So that's going to add to our total. So 39, 3, and 31. That's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and... So that's going to be... That is 73. So that is better than the other run we had, right? That got 141 million. So let's try this again. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's use sell. Let's just see where we're at with this one. 48, 1, and 28. That's not good enough. Let's try and find another one. Sometimes, dude, it's just the luck of the damn draw. There's nothing you can do about it. 49, 3, and 29. So that's 82? I think 81. I think that's 81. So let's try and go, let's just go a little further beyond here. Let's see if we can do any better. Looks like we're not going to get much better than that. I don't think so. 46, 3, 24, and then I think we're just going to keep getting worse and worse. So let's reset one more time. No. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. We don't want that Frieza in there. Get out of here, Frieza. 53 and 26. So that is 70. That's only 79. We had one that was better. Was this it? Was it the homie Free Joker? By the way, shoutouts to the homie Free Joker. He makes really good content, and he posts every single day. This dude got in the top 30 in the World Tournament. He is a serious Dokkan player. You should definitely go sub to him. I'm going to link his channel in the description. You guys should go sub to Free Joker. So I want to find that team again. I forget the name. So this is, I think this is the one. Yeah, I think this is the one. We're at least going to be over 80. Let's not beat our heads against the wall here. I think finally I have figured out the trick where you can kind of cheat the system. I say that now, and then I'm going to probably fuck it up, but where you can kind of swipe off the app and then reload the app real quick. So let's see if I can do it. You have to be able to time it right. And if we get the 3 girls, if we get the LR and the TUR, okay, let's see what we got here. I think I did it. I think we're good. So let's see what we got. I feel like those 3, let's see. This is a tough one because I feel like we've got a couple good choices here. Something is telling me to go with the girls. If I went Caulifla, Kalen Caulifla, and Caulifla, or I could go LR, Int Cell, the Easy A Cell, and Tech Cell. Maybe I should go with the cells. Man, this is a tough one. I feel like this is good. This is good. I'm gonna go with the cells. No, because the other 3 are rainbowed though. Let's go with the girls. Let's try. Ready? And boom, boom, boom. Okay, and then there they were right in a row. So let's see what happens. I feel good about this. I feel as though we could at least crack 130 million, but again, if you guys go watch Free Joker's video, actually, he touched on it, and it's just like, dude, the difference of 15 or 20 million should not be like 2 links. Like, I don't really understand. There's just not a really good formula. That was a pretty good run, 137 million. There's just not really a super great formula as to how you... Oh, we got 5 billion. That's pretty good, I guess. But there doesn't really seem to be a solid recipe. as to what makes you get these top scores. You get it a little bit, right? Like, you certainly want a lot of categories. You want a lot of links. You want a lot of typings, but it's like, dude, okay, is there someone over 150 million? Let's see what they did. So there they are. There it is. Fizz Kefla. I mean, look at this. This is an identical squad that I had, and they scored 9 million more points than me. What? Like, how? I don't get it. And then this one is, I mean, they're all rainbowed. I guess the rainbow seems to definitely make a difference. Making sure that you have lots of friends that are whales, that is going to be important, I guess, moving forward. Let's see what other people did. 152 million. What did you do? He used Tech Hit. Again, a very similar squad. Ooh, that's interesting. So he used a lot of different hits. But, okay, so he's got Int Hit, STR Hit, AGL World Tournament Hit, Tech Hit. Wow, and that's interesting. And then he's got the SSR of Int Hit, and then the Fizz free-to-play hit. Wow, that's pretty interesting. And he got 152 million. That's interesting. I feel like I could muster all of those. I don't have STR Hit, but maybe able to make some of those work. I don't know. That might be a solid strategy if you guys want to try to change it up. Try some hits if you have a ton of hits. But I think most people are just using cells because they share so many categories and links, right? So, yeah, and then there we go. I mean, they all look basically the same. This guy had the LR and TUR of Kalen Khalifa, and then a rainbowed Kalen Khalifa. So again, having your connectors be rainbowed, I do think makes a difference, and also having your friends rainbowed, I do think makes a big difference, because it looks like all of these scores, most of these units are rainbowed. Yeah. I mean, you're talking, you've got, yeah. Yep, I think so. I think that's what it is. You have to have a lot of rainbowed units, and you have to have all those, all those crazy amounts of links and categories. But either way, like, I feel like the difference of, again, like 2 links or 5 links, I'm sure you can all attest to this, even like 3 or 4 links. Like, how does that equate to like a 15 million, 20 or 30 million point difference? I just don't get it. So again, go watch Free Joker's video on this. I think he brought up some really great points. We need an actual way to see what we're doing. Like, that's the problem, is like, we can't see how they calculate the damage, because I believe it's server side. So it's not like even a data miner could go in and figure it out. I think that it's all on Akatsuki. They are the ones who have the information. They have the algorithm. So, but I'm not going to make this any longer, drag it out any longer than it needs to be. Slap a like for your boy, and of course, slap a like for the best mode in the game, Explosive Chain Battle. I will agree that World Tournament is still worse than this, but consider subscribing if you are new. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for your support. And just a quick PSA before I go. I don't know if I made it clear. Do not spend stones trying to get into the top 1%. I guess real quick before I end, I know that we were just going to end, but I just did the whole ending. But the rewards between 1% and 2%, not that much. Even between 1% and top 10%. I mean, you're talking 20 less pieces of equipment. I get that, but you still get your sticker, you still get your Kais, you still get your Zenny, and you still get some orbs, man. I mean, even if you're in the top 10%, look at that. Even 20%, you're still getting orbs, dude. That's good. Top 35. Look at that. I mean, like, they're still good. Again, don't beat your head against the wall here. It's not a big deal if you don't finish in the top 1%. Even Truth, man, in this last chain battle on JP, he didn't even finish in the top 1%. So it can happen to the best of us. I will catch all of you in the next one. Later.